Well, it was very nice from Father Austin, and it's time to have here on this conference one of the most important teachers in Moscow, Russia. His name is Professor Vladimir Gregoronsky. He is really an expert of Middle Age, and he will talk us today, of course, about Orthodox point of view.
Well, thank you. This is very important. First of all, I would like to say thank you to all the people that invite me, because this is a good occasion for me to present my intelligence and my talent about this.
Well, Professor, please.
It's not a problem to be different from other teachers, but in a special way, I'm the greatest. Of course, Orthodox Christianity includes a large number of traditions regarding the ever Virgin Mary, the Theotokos. Open the graph, of course. 1 to 4, close the graph, and I did already breakfast.
Professor, please.
I also want to make a dedication to other colleagues. Why everybody open the graph and I cannot open the graph? Let's open the graph, everybody.
Okay, Professor, but please don't shout.
Okay, I will talk a little bit. Okay, I understand. The Orthodox believe that she was remained a virgin before and after Christ's birth. Open the graph 52, close the graph. The Theotokos are in essence a part of the divine service in the Eastern Church, and their positioning within the liturgical sequence effectively places the Theotokos in the most prominent place after Christ. Within the Orthodox tradition, the order of the saint begins with the Theotokos, angels, prophets, apostles, fathers, martyrs, etc., etc., all the people in Moscow welcome, giving the Virgin Mary precedence over the angels. She is also proclaimed as the Lady of the Angels. Open the graph 1 to 5, close the graph. What a beautiful angels graph.
Professor, please concentrate it.
Of course I'm concentrated. The views of the Church Fathers still play an important role in the shaping of Orthodox Marian perspective. However, the Orthodox views on Mary are mostly doxological rather than academic. They are expressed in hymns, praise, liturgical poetry, and the veneration of icons. One of the most loved Orthodox acatists is devoted to Mary, and it's often simply called the Acatist hymn. 5 of the 12 great feasts in Orthodox are dedicated to Mary. The Sunday of Orthodoxy directly links the Virgin Mary's identity as Mother of God with icon veneration. A number of Orthodox feasts are connected with the miraculous icons of the Theotokos. Sento sempre trattore vicino, università o conferenza, non capisco questo, sempre un po' per...
Professor, it's a daily work, so it's...
Ok, but un poco di silenzio per concentrazione di grande professore di Russia, ok? E anche un po' di rispetto, perché io ho grande intelligenza, grande esposizione, great pronunciation and great intelligence for this, please. Turn off the tractor. Okay. The Orthodox view Mary as superior to all created beings, although not divine. Open the graph 53, close the graph. The Orthodox venerate Mary as conceived immaculate and assumed into heaven, but they do not accept the Roman Catholic dogmas on these doctrines, and after I will explain because. Why?
Of course, always in a peaceful way.
Of course. The Orthodox celebrated the dormition of the Theotokos rather than Assumption. The Proto-Evangelium of James, an extra-canonical book, has been the source of many Orthodox beliefs on Mary. The account of Mary's life presented includes her consecration as a virgin at the temple at age 3. The high priest 3, Zachariah, blessed Mary and informed her that God had magnified her name among many generations. Zachariah placed Mary on the third step of the altar, whereby God gave her grace. While in the temple, Mary was miraculously fed by an angel until she was 12 years old. At that point, an angel told Zachariah to betroth Mary to a widower in Israel, who would be indicated. Attenzione, questo è molto importante. Listen to this. This story provides the theme of many hymns for the feast of presentation of Mary. And icons of the feast depict the story. Open the graph 129, 129, close the graph, magneto cornet. Hit the cornet.
Professor, what is cornet?
Cornetto is a sweet that they make in Naples, so sometimes we get also in Moscow. It's very nice. It's like a croissant, you know. If you don't make the sweet air, it doesn't come like it must go. It's got to be very big and with the crema metti Nutella dentro. Mi piace molto.
Well, Professor, this is interesting.
Of course it's interesting. It's sweet. The Orthodox believe that Mary was instrumental in the growth of Christianity during the life of Jesus. And after his crucifixion, an Orthodox theologian, Sergei Bulgakov, is a friend of mine, Sergei, wrote, "The Virgin Mary is the center, invisible but real, of the Apostolic Church."
Well, Professor, very interesting.
Theologians from the Orthodox tradition have made prominent contribution to the development of Marian truth and devotion. John Damascene, C.605 barra C.750, chiusi graph, prendi cornetto, fate succo d'arancia, fate colazione, state zitti, was one of the greatest Orthodox theologians. Among other Marian writings, he proclaimed the essential nature of Marian heavenly assumption, dormition, and her mediative role. She was also sleeping sometimes. It was necessary that the body of the one who preserved their virginity intact in giving birth should thus be kept incorrupt after death. It was necessary that she would carry the Creator in her womb when he was a baby. Who says she was a baby? He was a baby. She dwell among the tabernacles of heaven. Open the graph 130, 130, close the graph. Did you have the lunch? Let's go to the dinner.
Professor, it's very early still. We did already lunch.
Okay, let's have a dinner tonight.
Okay, after the conference.
From her we have harvested the grape of life. From her we have cultivated the seed of immortality. For our sake she became a mediatrix of all blessing. In her God became man, and man became God. More recently Sergei Bulgakov has spread. This is a friend of mine, Sergei Bulgakov. Anche lui nato, mi sembra anche un paese mio.
Professor, don't be serious.
Sergei Bulgakov expressed the Orthodox sentiments towards Mary as follows. Mary is not merely the instrument, but the direct positive condition of an incarnation, its human aspect. Christ could not have been incarnate by some mechanical process, violating human nature. It was necessary for that nature itself to say for itself by the mouth of the most pure human being, "Behold the handmaid of the Lord, be unto me according to thy word."
Well, Professor, thank you very much. We take a short break.
Hey, would you like also a very nice Napolitan coffee?
That is possible. Thank you very much. See you in a minute.
Thank you to everybody.